What's up, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the LEGO 10325 Alpine Lodge. The set includes a total of 1,517 pieces and a total of 5 minifigures. And I bought this for a retail price of $99.99 USD. This is the first minifigure included in the set, and I think the printing on him looks pretty nice. Really, no complaints here. The opacity on the torso and the leg printing, the brown seems to match really well. Just a really nice figure so far. This is the next figure included in the set, and I think she looks pretty good as well. You can see that nice cable knit sweater pattern. Looks really good. And there is an alternate face. If you turn it around here, she's got a more happy expression. So that looks pretty good in my opinion. And not only does she have an alternate face, but she has alternate headgear. So this is when she can be driving the snowmobile. So I really like the way this figure turned out. This is the next figure in the set, and I think she looks pretty nice as well. Got nice detail on the back. And yeah, just really nice detail figure. You do have another alternate face here. Looks like she's taking a nap. And she's got one accessory. She's got a suitcase, which opens up to reveal nothing. It's just for show, but it's still a nice inclusion. And so yeah, really nice figure. Really no complaints here, honestly, for me. This is the figure next up on the list, and he looks pretty good. I like the backpack on him. Got a worried expression on his face. He's supposed to be skiing, and I'll show you him with the skis later. He does have an alternate face. If you just turn it around, he's got a much more relaxed, happy expression. So yeah, nice figure overall, nice foot printing, really no complaints here. I like everything going for him. This is the final figure included in the set, and she looks pretty nice as well. Got a nice scarf accessory and printed holiday sweater, and if you remove her hat piece, there is secondary face where she is laughing and smiling. And you can see, if you look really closely, you can see braces on her teeth. So really, really nice figure. And there's even an alternate hairpiece you can put on her if you so choose. Not sure if this is the best hairpiece for her. To me, it looks more like a guy's hairpiece, but that's just me. Nice figure, no complaints here. For our animal friends, we do have one gray cat included, as well as a gray squirrel, just in case you were interested. I think both of them look pretty good. Nice amount of detail. Moving on to the main build, you can see a lot of nice detail in this. They use these curved pieces to represent the log cabin effect. It just looks really, really nice. You've got a nice little balcony overhang here with some obvious snow footprints, and a door leading into the bedroom. I actually forgot to mention earlier, but there is a red bird included in the set as well. You can see there's a nice printed, excuse me, I meant sticker detail of the two pines in there. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We do get some printed pieces in the set, but for the most part, you're gonna see stickers. It's just Lego for you. They're not gonna do that. But Moving on to this bottom section here, you can see we've got a nice little lobby with a roaring fireplace, and we even got a couple of nice armchairs here for relaxation and maybe having a couple cups of milk or hot chocolate, and got a nice sugar cookie here on the table, and you can just seat your figures in it if you want to. Just have them sitting down, relaxing during the cold. Just a lot of really nice details in this set, and there's even a light brick included. If you push down on it, you can see when I do, the fireplace actually lights up, and I'll show you that again in the dark in a little bit here. But you've got a nice little kitchen section here with what looks like a couple of cans of frosting in the back, some more cookies, and I want to say an espresso maker. I can't tell exactly. And then you've got a little list there of all the guests staying, and pen. I like these newer pen pieces. I remember back when the only pen piece you could get was from Lego Friends, and it was always like teal and purple and all these colors. It's just like, it doesn't really look like a pen very much, so I'm glad they're branching out a little bit now. And over in this section, you can see the rug for the Christmas tree. You know, like when you've bought your tree, you can just place it here and display it very nicely. And there is a snowmobile included in the set for carrying a tree back, you know, from a park or from the woods to make it your own. And I'll show that to you in just a second here. In the first bedroom here, you can see a couple continuing snow footprints inside, and you've got two really nice bed builds, very cozy looking. And there's even a little sticker there on the wall. I'll zoom in and see if you can see it. You've got a little peasant there. And this is obviously based on the Lego castle theme, so I thought that was a pretty clever little Easter egg to include. You've got a present there on the dresser. Just a lot of nice little details. You got another dresser unit there with a candle. I mean, this just makes it feel very wintry and Christmassy and magical. And a lot of nice details. Just very well done in my opinion. And what's really cool about this set, I thought was kind of unique. First of all, if you look closely, you can see a log in there. You can see the log print in the fireplace, but the light brick also powers that little fireplace. You can see me turn it on there. It actually doesn't just light up the first floor fireplace, but it also lights up the second floor, which I just thought was so cool. And I had never really seen that before in a Lego set, so I thought that was pretty impressive. And up in the attic, it's also a really nice bedroom. I'm assuming this is supposed to be a secondary bedroom and not just a spare one. You can, if you want to more easily access it, you can lift these little roof pieces up if you want. They don't really want to stay up that well, but anyways, you've got a nice little bed you can set someone down on, a couple of gifts. You know, just overall really nice detail for this set. Very, very impressed with the designing on this one. And in case you were curious, this is where you can activate the light brick. It's just a little button you can press on top of the chimney. So you can see me activating it now. You can just barely see it come on. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like with the lights off. And here is what it looks like with the lights off. So it's just really, really a nice warm glow to it. Moving on to the side builds, you can see you've got, pretty funny, you've got a little outhouse build with an evergreen tree on the side. Very accurate looking, and You've got a sticker on there representing the little moon shape in the door. And if you open it up, you know, you can spy on someone in there, surprise them. But if you look inside, you've got quite a bit of detail, honestly. I mean, you've even got the little hole for the toilet or whatever, and little roll of toilet paper, so pretty impressive for a small build. No, I was pretty impressed with it anyways. And you've got a nice little snowmobile build. You know, like the wheels don't slide or anything. It's just the whole assembly sort of slides. And what you can do though is place your Christmas tree. You know, you can chop it down and then bring it home to decorate it inside the little lodge. So I thought that was a pretty clever idea. And then we've got one of my favorite side builds in the set. We've got a little skating pond, which I really like the look of. I also wanted to give a shout out to these evergreen trees. Whoever designed these really did a nice job of capturing the look. I just thought the use of the little fern piece upside down was a very clever idea. And then you've got your little skates here. I was just very impressed with this build, and you even got a little snowman off to the side. And you can even have a couple people skating and playing ice hockey. So would I recommend the set for $99.99 USD? Absolutely yes. Unfortunately, at the time of videoing this, it is retiring at the end of 2025, and it's out of stock on Lego.com. So you're going to be picking this up on the secondary market. Depending on how much you want it, you know, it's really up to you. I really was impressed with the set. I thought, you know, it was just designed very well. It's very eye-appealing, but it depends. If it goes up to like $200, you know, I don't think I'd pay that much for it personally, but it's still, that being said, this is a very nice set, and one, if you can get your hands on it and get a good deal, I would absolutely pick it up. You know, you got really festive build, great figure selection, and an affordable price. I don't think you can go wrong there. Alright guys, we're going to leave it there for today, and until next time, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, have a great rest of your day.